Hi, I'm Annie, and I'm going to be teaching you the bent over row with a barbell.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm going to teach you dumbbell rows with dumbbells.
Today we're going to learn how to do the bent over row with a barbell. This is a multi-joint upper body exercise with emphasis on your upper back. The benefits of this movement include activation of the entire posterior chain. It focuses on spinal erectors, mid-traps, rhomboids, also working your lats, biceps, and posterior delts. And so with that being said, let's get to the technique. To start this exercise, grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width apart with your hands pronated. Unrack the bar and stand tall with your feet locked in place, shoulder width apart. Drop your hips with a slight bend in the knees. Hinge forward until the arms are approximately perpendicular to the floor and your torso is parallel. Make sure to maintain a neutral spine, relaxing the traps and the neck. The reason why it's important to keep a neutral spine is to eliminate imbalances that may carry over to other athletic movements. Squeeze the bar and retract your shoulder blades fluidly, drawing the elbows behind you and pulling the bar to your lower rib cage. This movement can be done with different variations, including switching up the grip and different variations that you pull the bar. Some common mistakes that are made when doing the bent over row include jerking the bar and having a rounded back. To incorporate this exercise into our program, it's going to be used as an auxiliary lift, which means that we're going to have mid to low intensity with a low load, and also a mid to high volume. We're going to stay in the 5 to 15 rep range, depending on the athlete's needs. Also something to think about is the safety of this exercise. You don't really need a spotter, but it's always good to have a partner present.
The dumbbell row is a multi-joint upper body exercise. Like the bent over rows, you always want to keep a neutral spine. Okay, so first of all, when you do the dumbbell rows, make sure you find a bench or any surface. You can have a wall either way, as long as your back is parallel to the ground. So next up, you need to get a dumbbell. So first off, you put one knee on the bench and then put a hand in front of you. Next, make sure your back is straight and that the weight is balanced on both legs. Next you do is you pull up in a straight motion. After you pull up, lower your weight in a controlled fashion. Okay, so after you finish doing one side, you can switch over to the next side and keep repeating. Make sure when you're doing your dumbbell rows, make sure you do a weight that's not too heavy and not too light. For safety precautions, make sure that one side of your leg and arm is on the bench and the other side is on the floor and you're holding the dumbbell. Make sure your back is straight in a neutral position and that you're pulling the dumbbell with your back muscles and not too much with your arms.
Now you know how to do two great multi-joint upper body exercises like the bent over row and dumbbell rows.
Thanks for watching.